Good evening, Managing Collection students. This is Cynthia, and it is your Monday message for Monday, January 16th, 2017. And this is how Ann and I like to share our weekly messages with you. So this week I'm starting off with my dog Cash. He is a bull mastiff. He is 2 years old, and he has completely taken over our house, and this is a rare, quiet moment in his life. So I just wanted to share that with you and make you smile after a crazy day of ice and worrying about slipping and sliding and hoping we all have power. So I'm glad everybody got to stay home yesterday and be safe, and we will catch up with all of you next week for class. And so we will meet next Sunday, January 22nd, and you can attend either session. We will have a session from 8:30 to 12:30 and 1:30 to 5:30 in Roskins Hall 304. And that will depend on your schedule and what other class you have that day, but we will do 2 sessions, and you don't need to let us know which one you're coming to. If you want to, that'd be great, but we'll be there and we'll go through all of the same content at both of those sessions. And also our cell phones are in the syllabus. If you're not able to attend either one of those, please get a hold of us, because we will make arrangements to get all that information to you as soon as we can. So we will see you next Sunday. So in the meantime, there's just a few things that we want to maybe have you take a look at in Blackboard. Over here on the left hand side, there is a personal information link, and then edit personal information. If you haven't done that already, click on that and just make sure that that email down here in the box is an email that you check. I have mine set to an email that I always look at. So just make sure you do that so that you get all of our emails, because we will send you lots of great stuff and hopefully make you laugh along the way a little bit too. So we just want to make sure if you have a chance to take care of that, that would be great. If you're not sure what to do, we will help you with that when you come to class. And the other thing that you will want to just review, this is pretty important since we'll be dealing with lots of different resources, books in print and digital, citation. So this is kind of our go-to resource. It is Purdue Online Writing Lab. This is kind of the go-to that we use. We will be using APA and then the formatting and style guide. And we use this, we kind of refer to this for all of our citations. We'll go over some of that in class and kind of get everybody on the same page and kind of help you review. But if you're not sure, this is going to be the first place to go and scroll through and see if you can find the item that you are trying to cite. Sometimes if you just Google, one time I was looking for how to cite a tweet, and I just Googled Purdue Owl cite tweet, and it took me right to the page in Purdue Owl that I needed. So this will be a great resource for you. Again, we'll go over that again in class, but you might just want to kind of, just go through that and take a look at it and kind of familiarize yourself with that, because that will be a huge help to you over the course of the semester. And then when we meet, we will go over the syllabus and do some housekeeping. And then some of the things we're going to start talking about will be kind of who do we have in our libraries, and who are our people, who are our kiddos that we deal with. And so we're going to be really talking about who are who's there and who's not. And so kind of in preparation for that, if you have a chance this week, take a look at the Nebraska Department of Education State of Nebraska State of the Schools Report, and we'll put that link in Blackboard. I also pulled up the Iowa School Report card because we have some Iowa people joining us, and so that link will be in there as well. And you can search this. I'm going to search Osmond because I used to live there. Go to high school, and what we're going to be looking for will be the student characteristics, and we'll be looking at race and free and reduced and mobility, ELL, and just kind of looking at those numbers and just kind of seeing what does that look like? And so if you're in a district, you can check that. If you live in a district, you're not working in a school, check where your kids go, or a district that's near you. That would be totally fine as well. The Iowa school report card looks a little different, but very similar, and I'm going to search Janesville because that's where my mom and dad live. And theirs is set up a little bit differently. Go to school information and then report card, and then you can click on these, and they kind of give you some additional links, and you kind of can click through there and take a look at free and reduced, ELL, some of those other things. So just kind of look through a district that you teach in, or where your children go, or that you live in, and just kind of look around and see who is represented. And then we're going to really talk about who's not represented. Who do we not see in those numbers? And so those are two things we're going to talk about when we see you next Sunday. So just maybe kind of start pondering that in the back of your mind. And then just one final piece of housekeeping. We did change the date of class in the syllabus just to kind of make sure we're all squared away. And then we did have an assignment due on the 21st, and we did change that to January 28th. So our first task, you'll actually do part A and part B, and that'll be due on the 28th. So you have nothing due before we see you. Ann and I are both really excited to get started and have a chance to meet all of you. So we will see you next Sunday, either morning or afternoon, and you're welcome to let us know when you're coming. If you don't, that's fine as well. And if you can't come at all, if something comes up, let us know. We'll make arrangements. So once again, happy Monday. Hope everybody is safe, warm, and well. Email us if you have questions, and Ann and I will see you guys all on Sunday.